possible for me.
I would include persons with disability across all sectors.
What contribution you're making towards helping and including persons with intellectual disability in society?
Including students with disabilities in their university.
Inclusion will be one of the things that you can walk anywhere, anytime, and do what you want as a citizen of this country.
My name is Brenda Betty Kiema. I am the Disability Inclusion Officer at Tangaza University College. And through this office, we started an initiative of Universities Disability Inclusion Network. And this morning, here at Tangaza University, we hosted more than 17 universities and different practitioners whom we were brainstorming on how we can come up with a digital platform and also to form community of practices whereby we will be sharing issues of disability inclusion, mainstreaming persons with disabilities in the university. And the most key thing that brought us together this morning was to discuss about formation of a committee that will push higher this idea of Universities Disability Inclusion Network. And the clear thing was that one university cannot handle issues of disabilities, so we need to come together as a team. It is about collaboration, networking, and forming a consortium so that we can address issues and also be able to support the government when it comes to policy implementation and challenging also the policies that are not working in the sector. And that's why we gathered here today at Tangaza University College to be able to brainstorm all these, and I'm very sure with time we're going to get a solution on inclusive education.
I'm talking of assistive technology because I'm passionate about it. Actually, it helped me out. Sometime when I was in the university, it was just easy for me to have a laptop. I bought a small printer and I was able to comfortably, get with my laptop and small printer in class. During examination, I would type, print my work, and as the others were submitting their hard copy, I did also submit my hard copy. So technology made things possible for me. Without it, then I would be disabled. But with it, I was enabled to present my hard copy examination.
So knowledge management is about making the right knowledge available from the right people and to the right people so that it's used appropriately for a particular purpose. If you look at Litera, we have several knowledge management processes, and this includes knowledge creation, knowledge capturing, knowledge storage, knowledge transfer, knowledge sharing, and of course, knowledge application.
A community of practice basically means either experts or people with an interest, a particular interest in a particular issue. And for us, championing inclusion becomes our expertise. That is now becoming our competence. Because we have a common theme, and that is it. We have trust among ourselves. There is a reason why everybody was talking about I got invited by Brenda. There was some level of trust. There is some level of concern. Our main purpose is to share that we do not know.
One of the key challenges we have for learners on the autism spectrum is to transition, because the availability of assistive devices and augmentative communication devices. National Council of Persons with Disability does not provide assistive devices for persons on the spectrum. So we find most of our learners have not transitioned beyond primary school level. A lot of them are still held up at primary school levels because they are not able to transition and move to the educational institution, move to university levels. We also know that we also have another group of learners who are on the autism spectrum and who are more high functioning, and they also experience a lot of challenges in social interaction within the university setup, and a lot of times they experience a lot of stigma given that autism is a hidden disability.
Collaboration is a global phenomenon that has evolved from centuries of long practices in all spheres of professional, business, and social undertaking. Businesses are collaborating, governments are collaborating, organizations are collaborating, universities are collaborating, professionals are collaborating. For example, us as librarians, it's the issue of collaboration. It's a long history. For example, it is said that as far back as 200 BC, librarians were collaborating. The Library of Alexandria, which was the biggest library at that time, and the second largest library of Vagabond, they were collaborating. They were exchanging materials. And again, among the monasteries in the Middle Ages, 13th century, they were collaborating. So collaboration is really something is part and parcel of human endeavor.
How to include persons with disability across all sectors. And the GDI Hub were lucky to get support from DFID to lead a global project to tackle issues of disability from various angles. One of those angles is research, and to try and look for data and evidence around new ways to deliver solutions to the persons with disability. And one of the key areas we are looking at is assistive technologies. I won't overemphasize how important assistive technologies are to us, because it is evident. I use crutches. You take these crutches away from me, maybe I may not be able to get by and come here. But the issue around assistive devices is, in this region of the world, they are very expensive, they are very inaccessible, and literally there is no distribution. If you want to get one, where do you go?
We need people who can act, who can work, who can apply for grants, and people who are thinking in terms of this